game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. An open space. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
What a nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Running out of time in the pocket. Blitz and a quick sack.
What a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course most recently Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic, and with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. QB keeper all the way. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Slides the quick throw. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Reception. No. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they look to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Sure hands. It's Jones. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught quickly. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Yellow Jackets will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the end zone and still running. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Ran by the receiver. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And that pass falls incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
He's back to throw again on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs here. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake on first down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. So it's second down and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
And maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down after that previous play. quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and whoosh, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Caught by the receiver. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looks left and finds his target there. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Design quarterback run. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly. What? The gain moves the football to the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The receiver grabs it. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Now it's second down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. See what the call is on first and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Peterson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry-up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Yellow Jackets will have first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Breaks loose at the 40. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, but pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's the running back in the flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it on the move. It's the tight end who grabs it. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Tigers line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's second down and goal now for this offense. Bringing pressure. Well, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Press coverage now from these DBs. Pressure is coming. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Here he goes. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
How about this on 1st and goal? And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. On the move. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Let's go. Right. Single.
Here comes a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Press coverage now from the secondary. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here. But this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And we're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off here.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
It's a good grab. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The shotgun handoff here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
QB keeper all the way. No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Crucial third down play right here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll run the option. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Breaks free. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. He finds the running back in the flat. He'll find the end zone again. Touchdown, two-point conversion. Was trying to wage a comeback.
Chris, they got what they needed here with the touchdown and the two-point play, but with the time left, this is going to be a tall task. The onside kick recovery is going to be crucial if they have any shot at all.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, they're national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.